Hey everybody, Dr. Ette here, and we are back with some more XCOM 2. In this case, it looks like we were running to it with a very similar squad as last time. We are going to be doing the guerrilla op. In this case, we are going to be trying to go for the scientist and countering, I believe it was bonus armor on all advent troops. I could be mistaken, but same thing. We're going to be running a double specialist here. So we're pretty much going to have our lieutenant, yada yada yada, only running one with the skulljack, but everything should go fine there. We are running our psionic unit there. We're going to do what we can to keep her unharmed so she can continue training, but as per usual, Jane Kelly, everyone has their upgraded armor with the exception of our grenadier who is current, and our sharpshooter who is currently using the XO and spider suit at the moment. There will be research options available to get the upgraded versions, I believe, but we'll be working on that in the future, of course. So again, as par for the course as this may be, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I know it has been lagging behind. I didn't quite keep up with my idea for doing 2 videos a day, but really didn't have the time to do that, regrettably. Not really a full-time thing, which, again, it would only be a couple 30, 40 minute videos, but it takes a lot out of you after a long day of work. Again, this is a quote-unquote very hard mission. I feel like most of them are going to be at this point in time, so I don't believe we are going to be on a timer, but if we are, we might have to rush, which is always a good thing for me. On that note, everyone is going to be tankier. Nice piece of armor on a bunch of our forward units, especially Jane Kelly here, so things should hopefully go fairly smoothly. Perfect. So we gotta go way down there, open this box, then extract out, I'm assuming. We are on a timer, that's fantastic. As per usual, we're gonna be moving forward with Jane Kelly here.
Enemy patrol on the move.
We have a patrol way down there, so I feel like we can pretty much use a double action over here, or not, or maybe not, but this looks like a very easy pod for us to deal with, so we might go right on ahead and do that, but we don't want anyone in too precarious of a position. That being said, I feel like we can move DuPont here, our Grenadier here, Butler here, towards right up to Kelly and our psionic unit. Just over here, a little bit farther back since she does have some reliable other uses. So fire can almost flat out kill a sector. That's really good.
Covering now.
Let's see again. Don't want to wait too long, so we might just open it with bang, probably. But like an actual bang, like a boom. Like kill the sectoid, screw over hardcore the floater equivalent here. Not quite a kill on the sectoid, regrettably, but I think we should have lightning reflexes going on our sniper. They're gonna freak out, that other pod might freak out. Not too concerned. Shame they moved in a position to alert Kelly. But we might just use our Huck and Mimic beacon out and pretty much end it there. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. We have a good chance of just flat out killing the sectoid. Fancy new pistols as well. It's like the little slow thrust going on there. He gets me on an emotional level there. I don't like the damage rolls we're dealing with here. If we hit, we might just be able to finish off with Kaylee's guaranteed damage if it counts as a biological unit. So I'll fire that Archon. Shield Bearer. Hold on, I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has to roll very high for that to actually get off on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, has to roll perfectly on both, so maybe not quite ideal. That being said, however, I'm not too concerned, in all honesty, so I feel like we can move Kelly here. Pop him right in the back. She had a perfect kill there for us. Which means she'll have implacable popping, which will put her in flanking of this unit here. And we can actually make use of Inspire, I believe, on Kelly here. Assuming we did it correctly this time. It is a bonus action, so... Spurted with a little bit of psionic juices there. Gets the blood going. Take another pot shot at the shield bearer. If it hits, it's probably dead. Perfect. So that just leaves us with an elite trooper way down there, which I'm not overly concerned about. Even though I am very much contemplating doing the Skull Mine, because that would be silly if it worked out for us, but might pass on that one for the moment. Move Edwards up here slightly. He should still have a fair shot on the Archon here. 7's not bad, you can't complain about that. I was really hoping we get the kill off, however, which doesn't look like will happen. Let's go.
Finally.
Won't get the kill, so I am kind of curious about this hack here. Go ahead and finish him off. There's no point in us taking the shot right now, and we can maybe get something more productive out of this tower over here. Ooh, that would be very, very strong, but may as well go for the guaranteed. It is slowly bumping up his tech store with every successful hack, I believe, so let's keep making him better and better.
Good to go.
If we're lucky, he'll go for blazing pinions and not just a melee strike. Looks like he is going for the melee, but thankfully Kelly got a kill on her last turn, so untouchable procs, no damage is done, and we can take care of him easily there. Advent Soldier might go for the flank on her, though. Looks like that is the case. Hits her pretty hard, but a little pip up with our little specialist there, and she'll be right as rain. Outside of the probable injury, of course, but now that he's moved forward, however, I wouldn't be against skull mining him.
Target locked in.
Right in that face. Nice little scan in on him. Small intel cache. Perfect, perfect.
I'm in.
As well as a dead unit, of course. We do have a 6-turn timer. It's still ticking against us, but it's a much nicer weapon than we were using. Glad we finally got them upgraded. Speaking of, I feel like we do use a Gremlin Hill on Kelly here.
Go medical.
And if we're lucky, we'll get the kill and we can start having her advance forward. Perfect.
You can't handle me.
So we took a little bit of fire, but nothing really worth noting here.
Hiding out.
I hear a very angry sounding robot, and I'm slightly concerned, truth be told. Okay, it's not letting me move her. There we are. Just had to do a little
Closing on target
adjustment.
position
I feel like it's physically in the house, and that's what's concerning me a little bit.
On it.
now. Move, move!
He doesn't really mean she has much for options here. So it might be okay for us just to grapple on up here. Not sure if that wall's cover. I'm hoping it is. It is. So this should give us a decent shot at anything that will be in that household.
Back in.
So we got a full clip to work with. It's a new turn, so let's just see if Callie can take a little peek in the building itself here.
Enemy sighted.
So we got a couple advent troops, nothing of overall concern.
The aliens used this to defeat most of
Ooh,
Earth's heavy conventional
a
forces.
sectopod.
It
It's
can
been a
punch through
while.
armor just as easily as it chews through infantry.
Not a fan of how close everything is together there. That's not nice. It's not very nice to me. I
Ready to
don't
rock.
like that.
Here I come.
Moving to position. Scanning.
Be very excited if we could actually use Fuse, because that ability on the Psyop looks very silly, and I was hoping that wouldn't quite put it in. That's dumb. My fault, of course, but I think we had at least one Overwatch going.
Target's still up.
Thankfully, it wasn't both pods. Marked, so he will have a better chance of getting hit by all subsequent shots as long as the mark's still going.
They're on to me. Took some damage here.
It's a little bit rough hit for our Psyop. She probably will be injured, which will delay her training, which is pretty shitty. I'm hoping this was just their turn and not me popping it on ours. Okay, definitely was if they are taking actions. Okay, okay. Okay, getting a little bit concerned now. Okay, good. Hopefully we can deal with the Lancer right now. Easy as that. Good.
You want some more?
So it won't be a fun turn for you, Butler, because you are just going to go like this. Not once, but twice.
Gremlin, medical detail.
There's our first heal. Our second heal.
Healer mode.
We'll put him back on Overwatch since we're done with him, pretty much. See, Sectopod is beefy as all hell.
Covering now.
Love if we could get him in different angle. Probably get away with moving Kelly here.
On the move.
Moving Big Boy over here. Just up a little bit more
Order,
aggressively
order.
here.
Close quarters.
Shredding it. Oh, that's a shame. We didn't quite get the kill. Absolutely demolished the house there, but... Okay, Tapper, I really need you to get a shutdown on the Sectopod, if at all possible. Thankfully we had a vision there on him. It's not great. Fingers crossed. I think we actually would have gotten the control on it, but that wasn't a risk I wanted to take.
Time to planet.
So that'll be a problem solved for the moment. We do have the fuse option here, which Actually, I think I'm gonna do that. This seems like a fun thing to do. Okay, so that's a pretty fun way to get a kill in all honesty. Same note, with that being said, I don't want to deal with any more damage this turn, so we're just going to huck our Mimic Beacon here. May as well get some use out of it. Maybe even bait that other soldier out front. He's gonna run, go for this beautiful half-cover shot. Oh man, a miss. Ooh, maybe. Now just gonna go for a slash. Nope. What's our last unit that we have to deal with? Gonna try. What's it gonna throw at us today? Standard shot, finally landing one.
Menace 1-5, the clock is ticking. That
We are on a
detonator
3-turn
is going
timer.
away. Get to the vault and disarm it
It is
before we
getting
run out of time.
uncomfortably close, but let's see the damage we can get done here. If it hits, he should be dead. Assuming that doesn't happen, of course, but
Maybe a flesh wound.
that being said, I'm just gonna go for another pistol shot. Save myself the bullet. That would have been pretty damn bad if I missed that shot there, but
You see that?
thankfully that was a non-issue. It's like we should be able to take both of these guys out. They're covered at the very least with this grenade. I think he has a volatile mixed talent, so it does even more damage than usual. 7 and 7, not quite a kill on the officer either, but
We're near the objective.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive
in
confirmation
brighter
of the target
news,
package. Move to acquire.
oh, it's a shame. I was hoping that would put us in range for the interact hacky thing, but not so much apparently. See, what are our options here? We do have an Inspire, we have Fuse again. Won't kill the officer, that will kill the trooper though. Eh, it doesn't cost us ammo, may as well go for it. Plus it feels really dirty to use. Just a bad way to go out. You have a decent-ish chance to hit. I think that's so much largely because of targeting, but I feel like we cross our fingers here. Fingers crossed. Failure.
Still moving.
Ah. That being said, just because she is marked, I am going to want to toss some aid protocol on our girl Dusk here. We still have a shot with Kelly, of course, so we might just take that one here. So right now we have to deal with the sectopod itself and actually recovering the sample.
Got him. Need to get a closer look.
How we're gonna go about doing that, I'm not positive, but
Headed there now.
we'll figure it out.
Let's do this.
I'm really annoyed with this dump perk. It's making me move.
Let's move already.
Sectopod is up and kind of pissed off. Stretching its legs a little bit. That was a very rough hit he just took. He's charging something up, which is intimidating to say the least. Of course, he doesn't have a shot from his new position.
I'm on it. Frag out.
Launch a plasma grenade. Hopefully that'll do a decent shred on its armor so other units will be a little bit more proactive. Shred for 2, 3 damage. It's less than ideal, truth be told. Anyone else? Huh. I guess it is technically carrying a grenade. But I feel like Inspire would be a better use of her move. To be more specific, Inspire on Jane Kelly.
Rolling.
So I figure we move her on up, get her as close as we can get her safely. Use her shot shortly, however. Let's see if anyone has a chance at getting her grenade in. It's not our psionic unit. Doesn't appear to be the case, so. One shot, I'm hoping that hit.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
2 shot, that crit went off there for 11, which is still respectable, of course.
Armor still holding.
What we can do is inspire. I don't know if I want to inspire her or not, because I might need the move action to get people in range. Whatever, you're useless to me. But I have faith here. Faith that apparently wasn't quite misplaced.
Menace 1-5, we're not picking up further contacts near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target before the charges detonate.
So utmost important here is getting the target handled. We'll be able to do that hopefully next turn.
Menace 1-5, you're almost out of time. The detonator is about to blow.
Perfect, it looks like they are in range. With that being said, I'll have Kelly here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Pick up this little loot goodies down here. Let's
Got
see
the
if they
goods.
both have line of sight on it as far as their specialists are concerned. See what you got, Butler. Did well for us there with your earlier hack. See if you can do well for us again. Ooh. Ah, that's a shame. Should have gone for the 96, but yeah, greedy.
I'm in.
But regardless, we finished it. Last turn, but we did finish, so. Damage per attack is going up, but go figure that does happen when you upgrade your weapons. Did have fun with the detonatability on our special, or our psionic unit, but truth be told, they don't really have great grenades, so the damage that actually is output from it's not too great. Go figure, put 2 and 2 together there. But no, everyone's good. I think Kaylee here will be the only one who has to deal with an injury, which isn't too bad. Worse than everyone else, because she's not going to be making any psionic progress when she's busy recovering, but we'll make do. Has been putting in good work for us, so let's just hope it's not gravely wounded, though I'm expecting it to be, truth be told. Lightly wounded, lightly... Okay, that's not too bad. Ah, Serial. That's, not too great, honestly. It's a good ability, not so great on, specialists, truth be told. Probably gonna go with the covering fire here as well on him. Butler here is getting even better, so we're gonna go for Guardian. Attack's definitely getting up there. A few different toys, doodads, some gadgets. We're gonna want to do the sectopod breakdown pretty soon, but
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
we are basically unable to staff some people at the moment, which is less than ideal. Idle staff just because, go figure, she can't really do anything when she's injured. Oh boy, we really need to get some supplies. He says just after a supply drop, of course, but... Oh, looks like another facility is going to be built, or another pip on the Avatar project, which means once everyone's up and running, we are going to have to delay that a little teeny tiny bit.
If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Weapons dealer, not a thing we need at the moment, truth be told. So we were making contact over here in North America.
Eastern US precinct.
Again, the color and the red and everything makes it look a lot more ominous, but it's 21 days. We have plenty of time.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
I am sure you will find the results.
Triamodon autopsy complete. Proximity mine, chances are not going to be used.
This environmental suit is capable of functioning in combat well after the
Sectopod
original.
breakdown.
From what I've been told, our troops took to calling this large robotic unit a sectopod, under the initial assumption that it was being controlled by a sectoid pilot. On closer inspection, we can see that is not the case. Not unlike the mechanized Advent units, which were likely derived from the sectopod itself. This machine seems to be entirely autonomous.
I believe that will give us access to improved gremlins, the little drones used on the specialists, so definitely something we want done. More alien debris cleared, some supplies, and only one more room, and then we can start prioritizing other things. For now, keeping our engineers going. There we go, looks like we got another thing of dragon rounds.
Reading you loud and clear.
Contacts connected. Lock and load. Trying to figure out how much I care. Let's see. May as well scout out, see where we're going to need to go. At some point, we're going to have to go to Asia. Hidden reserves is okay. Quid pro quo is cheaper black market intel things. Spare parts, lock and load. Australia. That's pretty good, but it would kind of have our proving grounds being useless at points in time. Yeah, I think we might try to expand into Asia next, but that does involve us going from Australia and up, I believe, or just going right through Eastern Europe. If we were to contact Eastern Europe, that would cost us 60 intel, but we are currently full. Since decisions, I'm just going to put it off.
Avenger plotting new course.
Probably not the best use of metagame, but don't have to be good to enjoy it. Dark event complete, resistance to retaliation counter 2 weeks quicker. So 5 weeks there. Everyone has trained better. Kaylee learned insanity. Insanity now does guarantee damage and applies rupture. Rupture, if I am remembering right, pretty much increases all damage dealt to that target by a relatively high amount, so definitely something we're going to want to work on. On that note, quick check here to see what ranking she is. So if she... Oh yeah, it locks randomly in all honesty, so if she's a mystic, it means she basically has 2 more perks she can get access to. That's pretty cool. Gonna have to really start focusing on weapon upgrades. I've been slacking on that. And we do have a mission coming, a council mission. Ooh, we can get Lost Wing back. Oh man. But that'll be on the next episode, everybody. Then again, thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe. Any feedback, negative, positive, as long as it's actually feedback, is appreciated, and I will catch you next time.